I have to tell you, I always look forward to these hours with Jay King, who is our resident rock hound, who is bringing us the most exciting array of stones. And I have to tell you, this hour, the next hour, we have a lot of new, we have exciting pieces, and basically pretty much every item you have not seen, okay? Let's take a look at some of the items that are coming up in the hour. Feel free to grab them ahead of time because I know we're starting, oh yeah, right here. And this is the one I've been wearing. So this is our weekly deal drop. You can choose either the turquoise or that beautiful tanzanite. You have the option, we get both, right? So you're going to get the cross, you're going to get also the chain to go with it. The pendant alone is over an inch in length. Beautifully designed, gorgeous stones, and retails upwards of $232 and $139.98 your price today for either one. And we'll let you know which one is the most limited, but beautiful. And if you are a cross collector, like I know I am, I love the opportunity to be able to bring in the influence of all of the stones. Okay, one of, I will speak for myself, all-time favorites that we've ever had the pleasure of presenting on the air with Jay. And we're gonna raise up the kit there, because you have to see, because you know why? You're getting all of it today. Three-piece set. Okay, get set. It is 25% off. Retails upwards of almost $400. We have it in the opal. We can show the opal to everyone a little bit later on. And the labradorite and the turquoise. So, and you can see that beautiful labradorite. And you can see all the difference in the beads. You get the pendant. Oh, turquoise, yeah, we have all three of them available. So we'll talk more about that. That's coming up right around the corner. And then, okay, this is one that we probably are not going to have time for, but I saw this, my producer Sam saw this, we went, what? Okay, I love it. I love the mixture. I love anything that has that ability to have that mix of color, that spiny oyster with the oranges and the blues and greens. How gorgeous. $139.95, first time ever on a low price, $69.98. I think Jay is having a heart attack over there. I can sort of see. $69.98 is your price for that one today. All right, well, we're gonna start off by taking a look at beautiful Lauren, who is actually showing us our very first item that we have of the show today. And you are looking at a stunning, speaking of spiny oyster and turquoise shell necklace. There is a, oh my gosh, there's a fabulous 5-star review at hsn.com. I feel like my seat's gonna go down. 5-star review at hsn.com. All handcrafted like everything that you do, Jay. And today, from $219.95, because you also can pick up the matching earrings, holy, $29.95 for the earrings, $89.98 for the necklace. My friend Jay King, wow. Well, if you're gonna be here for this many shows, they have to be crazy.
Yeah, you know, it's been really interesting. You know what's really crazy with this? And you know, like, I'm loving the fact that they're willing to do this and they're giving these prices, but I just want everyone to know this, okay? You know, we are not, I actually designed this. This is one of my designs. So not only do we design everything that you see on the Mind Find show, there's not a single piece really that we don't manufacture from the raw goods. So that being said, I have my hands on exactly what it cost to make anything that we're showing you on air here.
Oh,
and
I love that.
I'm just telling you right now, we're extremely good at what we do.
Yes, yes you are.
Yeah, you know, I would say that I don't, you know, no brag, just fact. We're really efficient and very good at what we do, and we're a niche business. There is absolutely no way in the world that I can make this design in these materials and sell it to you for that price. If I could do that, do you think I wouldn't be doing it right away? I mean, I'm always trying to give you the best absolute possible deal you can get. I think, you know, that's why we've been here so long.
Yeah.
But just, I want to
the earrings are sold out, by the way. Just to throw that out there.
Okay, well, that's cool. You know, I love this look. I love this design.
Too. Bold, dramatic.
You know, and we've just, you know, normally we don't do this much spiny oyster, but we've just been real fortunate that 2 years ago we were able to get quite a bit of load of this. But this is the natural materials that we're using in all cases here, either the turquoise and the spiny oyster. And the thing with the spiny oyster, this shell is protected. It comes from the Sea of Cortez in the Baja Peninsula. But just so you know, it comes in 3 different colors. This is going to be either red or orange, that what you're seeing there or the thing. But here's the challenge with spiny oyster. This is an actual oyster. The oyster meat is just fabulous. Some of them even have pearls in them. But you can see this is why they call it spine. These are natural spines, and this will draw blood. But you have to, as you can see, when you buff off the spines, which is what you have to do to create this large piece that we've done, you can see that just to be able to cut these large pieces, these large free forms, there's not even a lot of the shells that would even cut that. So this is really impossible. You know, it's not really that simple to do. So this price, to tell you the truth, all they could do besides this is just send it to you and give it to you.
Yeah, here it comes.
Give it as a gift.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll let you know when this is gone. Earrings completely sold out, but time for the first mystery deal. So with these mystery deals that we have in the hour, first of all, Fast Furious. This is a customer pick at 4.5 stars. Customer pick at $189.95 Nigerian kunzite. It is $84.99, and everything is on 5 FlexPay. That color, Jay.
You know, this is a really amazing material, and people that aren't familiar with kunzite, kunzite is a very rare, actually, material. It's a form. It's in the beryl family. So, but this material is, most of the kunzite that you see, most of my kunzite connections are actually in Brazil, and that material is very pinky, a real high pink. This is a material that we picked up in all places, Nigeria, which is not really my go-to country for gemstones, but this is a lavender kunzite.
Right. It's beautiful, and I'm sure it's going to be sold out in a heartbeat. $84.99, 861-841. Okay, this is how it's going to be for 2 hours, so the race is on. Just write that number down. We're going to continue, of course, to take all the calls that are coming through on that, but we're going to go right to the next item that is actually a launch for us as well. All right, let me just go ahead and grab it from down here, and you're going to see that in a second, but this is brand new and beautiful. Of course, I love anything that has black chalcedony with it. It has this gorgeous inlay, and we'll show you the close-up shot up here of first airing of this piece.
Yeah, it's brand new. So
no one has seen this one. It is well, first of all, $199.99 is supposed to be the price. It is $179.98. You see the turquoise, you see the mother of pearl, and not just in the pendant, but even throughout the neck chain, Jay.
Yeah, and you also have little lapis in this too, so you've got some lapis beads. So you've got 4 different natural materials that comprise this. This is part of our gallery collection. And what's really cool about what we do and how we do it is because we are a niche business, we're able to constantly create unique and different designs.
Right.
We literally do thousands of designs in any given year. I mean thousands, sometimes as many as like even I venture to say like 20,000 or better.
That's, first of all, what designer does that, right? That is unheard of in the world of jewelry.
You know, we actually, could be a design house and just sell designs.
Exactly,
if we wanted to.
Right, not even manufacture, just do the design.
These are the kind of things, and
so beautiful.
What kind of influenced me on this and why we kind of decided to go kind of this direction with some of our newer designs is these are the kind of designs that I actually did in the 80s and early 90s when all of a sudden when we had a lot of these, a lot of the silver prices and stuff, all of a sudden skyrocketed, a lot of base metals.
Right.
And so we tried to figure out, okay, how can we still give you that big, bold look, do something that's really interesting, but, still keep this really affordable. And so we're actually the ones that kind of were the ones that started this stone on stone. And stone on stone inlay, We do a lot of three-dimensional. This is a brand new, it's the first time that we've ever done this, but I love this color combination, and I love the intricacy of the inlay work on this. So, you know, the base of it is a beautiful midnight chalcedony. This is a material that chalcedonies come in every color of the rainbow, but this is a solid black material that we get out of South Africa. You've got that beautiful Afghani lapis. Here again, this is from the Hindu Kush region of Afghanistan, the all A and double A grade material. Just little light accents of it. The white mother of pearl comes from the natural oyster shells in Australia. And then it's all topped off with a very rare, limited Campitos turquoise. And that's all Campitos blue ice, highly collectible and extremely, extremely limited. The only way that you can obtain that material is from people like us who have private collections. It's not available on the commercial market.
It's like a journey around the world, though, isn't it?
Well, I do a few laps every now and then.
I have heard that. All right, well, we're going to go right on into our next mystery deal for everyone. So the mystery deal, again, very, very limited. We're going to share with you the black chalcedony and malachite. I am obsessed with malachite. I love malachite. Look at these earrings. They're like an inlay earring. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful with the frame of the black chalcedony, and I like that kite shape to them. We sold them for $99.95, $49.99, Jay.
And here again, you know, just the amount of silver in this. I mean, this is all sheet silver on the back. These are all custom made. And here again, this is where we went ahead and did it in a custom sterling silver setting, which again, this is all made by our silversmiths. They're all handmade individually. But we've done the stone-on-stone inlay, in this case, malachite with midnight chalcedony surrounding the outside, all three-dimensional, and they're not just flat, so they're actually three-dimensional inlays in the cabs.
Yes.
Really unique. Again, stupid price.
It is. Thank you. I was waiting for you to say that. I was hoping.
Well, you know, they sent me an email one time. I can't remember, but and I said stupid price or I said crazy price. I don't know what it was. One of them I wasn't supposed. They didn't want me to say, but I can't remember, so I say them both just so I make sure.
For your covers. I love it. I love it. All right, everyone, definitely stay there. 873-607. By the way, they're a full inch long, 13/16 of an inch in width. Okay, new for the visit, and this is another piece I think is so extraordinary. First of all, when we talk about turquoise, that's your heritage, right? That's where you started, Jay, right? With beautiful turquoise. But when you look at this is all done with a gorgeous, like, multicolor. So I think from a fashion standpoint, mixing and matching it with a wardrobe, very, very easy to do. There are all these beautiful beads. And this is a very rare turquoise, isn't it? It's like a yellow 7, is it called?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Like, well, I've had this material for years.
Oh, wait a minute. It's almost $100 off.
Okay, well, like, you know, like if you see the...
For the earrings and necklace.
Well, you're getting both. And the reason that I did the set on this to start with, of course, I didn't do it so we could sell it at that price, is this material is so unique and so different. It's, even if you have a lot of turquoises, it's really, really difficult to match back to this material. The interesting story on this is, this material, this was a vein, a very small deposit. It was located in a very large industrial iron mine. And so...
In what country?
And this actually comes from far northwestern China.
Oh, interesting.
Is actually where we ran into this. But it was in this big iron mine. And I just happened to be at the right place at the right time. And when we were in the area, one of the guys that we were with had a friend that worked in this iron mine, and they said, "We think this is turquoise." And so we went in and we saw it. We made a deal. They let us put a crew in there. It was a small deposit, guys. I mean, this wasn't like ongoing. And anyway, we took it out. We took what we call the mine run. We got all of it out of the mine that was there. And then we were trying to figure out, what are we going to name this, right? Because there was no name. They just found it by accident. Right. It's an iron mine. So when this is such a huge mine, they have everything by zones. Like they've got the green zone, they've got the red zone, they got, you know, the blue zone. Well, this turquoise was in the yellow zone, and it was in track 7. So it was the tunnel, that tunnel. So they call it track 7.
Track.
So tunnel 7. So we went with yellow 7.
I never would have come up with that.
You know, but here's what's really cool about
That's
this.
so
And this
cool.
is kind of what we specialize in, is we go mine direct wherever possible. I mean, wherever possible, I'm talking right to the mine. We buy direct. And really that's gives us the leverage and the advantage of being able to get the best price from you, because there's no middleman. Anytime you have a middleman, of course, everybody's going to tack on some money.
Right,
so
right.
really, that's why we're even able to offer you the deals that we offer you. I kept this simple because of the size of the material. And one of the things that when you design with a turquoise like this, or any material where you've got all these multicolored looks at it, there's really no, you know, kind of one theme in the coloration of the material. It really kind of limits you on what you can do. So what I wanted to do is keep this simple, and then I did the matching earrings so I could do it as a set.
Love it.
And I mean, this is a very simple, everyday, common, kind of contemporary look. But this is something that that you can wear on. That's not going to just sit in your jewelry box. It's something that you can, you know, constantly being accessorized with, and you get the matching earrings for material like this. There's no way to really get matching earrings unless you make it out of the same load.
Right. And look, almost $100 off, brand new. And then I'm assuming because it's a very small deposit that we're not going to see a lot of it.
You won't see a lot of it because we use up everything.
Oh, well, there you go.
I mean, no, I'm not talking like we got 10 tons, okay?
Right.
I think we got like maybe a little over a ton. And you go, oh my gosh, a ton. That, you know.
But then you have your waste, right?
It doesn't make any difference. I mean, you're going to cob it and everything, but people don't understand. Just to make that necklace right there, you have to start with over 3 pounds of raw material.
No kidding, Jay.
You have 70% of your material weight on your first cut. 70% of your material. So, you know, like, you know, that's why, like, beads, people don't realize. I mean, you can go through major tonnage on beads, especially with big freeform beads. Because, you know, like, anytime you cut something, you go, a lot of people go, well, wait a minute, you got all that left over. No, you don't.
Yeah, what are you going to do with that?
No, it turns into just
dust.
Or also, when you start cobbing and cutting away, what happens is you don't really have shapes that you can actually work with.
Wow. Okay, all I can say to everyone out there is please do not miss it. Brand new, almost $100 off. And with all of the colors, please think, you know, if you're that woman in particular who wants to put one piece on, not change a lot, mixing and matching, stunning, the rarity and the fact that you're getting an amazing value at almost $100 off. Okay, well, I am holding the next mystery deal. So this is another insane buy. And all of our mystery deals that you're going to see, super limited. There's actually an incredible 5-star review at hsn.com on this necklace, South African rhodochrosite. It is available today. We sold it for $149.95, $69.95 is your price on it right now. Phenomenal. I mean, big and bold and dramatic, but only 70 people. And you know what? I love the bands. You have bands of orange and a little white and a little brown in there too.
You know, this material, this is rhodochrosite. You know, the other rhodochrosite that I use is from Argentina, and that is really almost a gem grade rhodochrosite. It's very rare, extremely expensive. In our travels, this was something I just popped up on. It is rhodochrosite. It comes from South Africa, and it's just a unique material. It is rhodochrosite, but looks really nothing like the material that I get out of Argentina. And yeah, I just always like to, if I can find, you know, Mine Finds is all about unique and different. So this is something, to be honest with you, I've never seen anybody else actually have.
The colors? Yeah.
No, the material. I've never seen any. This is the first time I've ever seen this material. So it was, you know, and again, this price is crazy.
Crazy. All right, everyone. Feel free. We'll let you know when that is sold out. 857-221 is your number there. But we are going to be moving straight on into the next item that we have for everyone, which is a beautiful Sonoran cuff bracelet. And you know what? To me, first of all, the colors, the shade, I love when you have the touches of the greens as well. But let me just share with you, this is $179.95. No one has seen this yet in any of the already fabulous shows that Jay has done. First airing at $119.98. And you have to remember, these are all handcrafted. It's about 6 3/4, but I love that you have that ability kind of to cinch it in a little bit because I have a tiny wrist. It'll fit up to like a 7-inch wrist too.
Well, I have a bigger than a 7-inch wrist, so I can take that off your wrist.
All right, I'd love that.
I will demonstrate this, and here's the reason why. This isn't cast, guys. These are all sterling silver. They're made from sheet by our silversmiths. So you can take something like this. You just saw it on Bob.
Look at that. That's
right?
great.
So this is a great accent piece. I mean, I have something similar. Of course, mine is larger, you know, in this. But this is just that nice accent of color. All completely hand done. This is all completely done from sterling silver sheet material by our artist. What makes this really kind of unique is you've got numerous colors of the Sonoran turquoise. And we had an exclusive on this mine for 3.5 years. If you think about this, we had this material for 3.5 years. They were bringing us to us. We had an exclusive. We were buying. When they would come up, though, we would buy only the really high-grade materials, the really nice-grade materials.
Right.
After 3.5 years, they said, look, you know, you're taking only the really premium stuff, but you know, we just can't keep giving you an exclusive. You have to, you know, start taking a wider range. Otherwise, we're going to have to put it on the market. And I said, you know what? So go ahead and do that. I still want the high end. You can still bring that to you. I'll pay more for it.
I love it.
But go ahead and launch it. And so we sat on this turquoise for 3.5 years. We never put it in a single design because we didn't want people to know that it existed. And so now, you know, once it got out, then the prices went crazy. Everybody had access to it.
Right?
Right now, this material, the mine is still there. It is still operational, but they're really not getting a lot of material out. But what I love about it is all the character.
Right, and they're all different.
No, you see, you've got all the different colors. Now, also that being said, right, these are natural materials. So when you get your cuff bracelet, it's going to be on the same theme, but they're all going to be uniquely different in their own right. You cannot make them matchy-matchy.
I love that about it. And again, you see the varied shades as well. And the fact that you have a bracelet that is adjustable. I love a cuff bracelet. And this is a cuff bracelet that's not gonna twirl. Also, again, all done in your sterling. It's gonna stay in place. And a lot of sterling in it also. So when you look at the value, and this is the first time, so we marked it down for this show. No one has seen it, this sale price. It's a lot of people are jumping on it. I don't even think we have all that many. Well, you basically don't have pretty much everything that we present. Okay, 150, that is all. So 150 people can grab it. You're $60 off as well. And a very special. And I like that. We like that we have all your great stories, Jay. That makes the difference for all of us.
Well, you know, what I think, what I like is knowing about what I'm buying, right?
Yes.
A lot of people, you know, I think the advantage that we have is because we're so hands-on and we're dealing directly with the mines. We can actually tell you for sure where it came from. Right.
And, you never know if you're going to a store to buy something, you have no idea.
Well, there's no way in most cases that they can know, right? I mean, they're really not. I mean, you have to be connected to what you're doing to be able to do that. So, yeah, I mean, and it's impossible unless you're going to the mine.
We love that you're the connected man. We reap the benefits.
Yeah, it's just kind of what I do. So.
And have done for over 30 years. So this is a mystery deal from the last hour. We wanted to show it to you because I love the two of them together. Are you ready? It is a Sonoran turquoise bead necklace. There's only 90 to go around. Clearance price $69.99 from $129.95.
Do you know how insane this is? Let me just tell you. Number one, in this material, this is out of that same Sonoran material. This is probably one of the one and only beaded necklaces that we've ever done.
Is it?
Oh, you know, for numerous reasons, but I'll give you the main reasons. Okay, we always took the really high-grade material. There's no low-grade material in that necklace. And so here's the deal. It actually, for what they're selling that for, even our original price, you couldn't buy the raw material for that. There's no way that you could buy the raw material, much less the sterling stuff, plus work it, all the labor, the packaging, everything. So I don't want anyone to understand the rarity of this material. Also understand the price of this material. It's not cheap turquoise. And the fact that they're doing that, so I don't want people to actually think that you could actually do that and actually cut that. I'm the manufacturer and I couldn't do that.
And the fact that, again, these are all genuine stones. I mean, that's the thing.
No, it's genuine turquoise. It's not treated. It's the natural colors.
Right.
You know, it's not enhanced. It's not a dyed or enhanced material.
Okay, it definitely is going to be a sellout, so congratulations there. But, Jay, very exciting, a brand new launch for everyone. I always gravitate, and actually, if I think about the pieces of yours that I have, they're all the pieces that are really unique colors. Like I love the malachites and I love the pinks. So I want you to look. This is an opal. It is a yellow opal bead. Notice all of the graduation in sizes and that unique coloring that really is shaded, that runs throughout. It is a new Mind Find. Oh, nice. A new Mind Find, $179.95. We have it right now at $129.98. And by the way, with every one of the necklaces, remember that you also get that great little 2-inch extender to it. So this is it. This is the rare. Oh.
Okay, so this is what it actually with the ruff, and I always like to bring the ruff so people can really see where this all starts. You know, it's just this is where it all starts. It's a natural material. This is what is classified as a common opal, but in this, it has this like glow to it. It's like a translucent.
It does. Look at that.
It's almost like a jelly opal. This is a brand new opal material. And you know, we specialize in turquoises from around the world, but we also specialize in opal. Our second specialty is opals from around the world. I've had yellow opal 4 different times in 48 years of doing this for a living.
That's all?
4 times that I've had yellow opal. This is a brand new mine. It's a brand new deposit out of Namibia. And I don't know, have you ever been to Namibia?
No, I would love to go though. Or should I not?
No, I mean, it's interesting. You know, where this is mined in Namibia, you know, you have a vision in your mind. Picture Mars.
Okay.
Mars,
that wasn't what I was thinking, but okay.
Well, when they do pictures like of Mars, of what they think the planet looks like, well, if you go to where this is mined and you woke up, you might think that you just landed on Mars. I mean, it's really crazy. I mean, there's nothing else. Beautiful, like red. It's just red dirt. I mean, everything around. Anything that lives out there, I have to tell you, you don't want to mess with, even the plant. Because they gotta be tough as nails to live there. This is a very, very small operation. I don't know how long it'll last, but you know, this isn't like where when they had like a backhoe on site. So they have like a tractor with a backhoe. That's the big, they don't have, this isn't some massive mining operation. Yeah, this is just a small deposit. They've just found it. We've been able to negotiate directly with them and be able to get a really nice material. So far, this material, what's really kind of interesting about it is the grade is very, very high. I mean, there's very little low-grade material in the material that we've been able to get so far. I just love this. It almost, to tell you the truth, it's yellow opal, but it almost has that butterscotch amber feel to it, right? So even, for those of you who like amber and like the butterscotch feel, this is this is even though it's got the really clear golds and the translucence to it, even the jelly opal effect, it has that butterscotch color, and it just goes so well. I love it on even Lauren. If you look, look at what Lauren's wearing, even something like that, and just how it kind of goes back, and it plays with so many different colors so well.
Beautiful and very, very popular. This is the launch, so we are all looking at it for the very first time. Please remember the 5 flex on absolutely everything. You have a 30-day return policy that goes along with every piece that we are sharing with you as well. So we want you to get it home. This is a perfect time for you to treat yourself to all of these extraordinary pieces. And the fact that you have that exclusive opportunity to enjoy pieces here, which very limited in quantity in each and every one, and have something that only a handful of people in the entire world are going to be able to own. Okay, so I have been wearing this ring for quite a while. It's coming up in our next hour, right? Next hour, brand new Sleeping Beauty turquoise. I don't even remember the last time I was with you and had Sleeping Beauty turquoise.
Well, you know, just like anything, we have our private stash of this. At one time, I had over 3.5 tons of this material. I can't say I have that anymore. But you know, Sleeping Beauty is an iconic, highly collectible turquoise. You know, on the world stage, for many reasons, mainly to marketing, Sleeping Beauty is the icon of turquoise, and it's what it's known for. When you go to Europe, when you go to Italy, you go to Germany, even Austria, places, France, and you go to these shops, and you go to, and I'm talking high-end jewelry stores, even England, if you go into Harrods, if you see turquoise, it's this real clean, clear blue material. The majority of it is Sleeping Beauty, and if you see the prices on it,
I was just going to say, it's not $79.98.
No. But the thing is we're real limited on what we can design. We don't have a lot of big material, so this is actually about as large as we just can only cut smaller cabochons, 10 millimeters, maybe 14 millimeter might be the max. So there's a lot of limitations on what I can do with the rough that I have left.
But it's coming up in the next hour. There is a necklace. Yes, there is. So feel free to grab the ring now from $109.98, $79.98 is your price. Okay, we are going to take a quick break, and we are coming right back with a lot more special, more new, more mystery deals, more stupid deals, I think.
There's a lot of great benefits to cleaning with our Happy Place products.
We chose plant-based ingredients so you're not breathing in fumes.
People think, can it work well?
And it does. If we can get your home clean, that's what makes your home a happy place.
The HSN deal is a great value that we bring to you every day. Thanks to our long and valued partnerships with the brands you love most, we are able to offer amazing products at great values. Shop the HSN deal with confidence from us to you.
Everyone, and welcome once again to HSN. My name is Bobby Ray Carter. With me today, Jay King. How many? 30 years, right, Jay?
Well, okay, in October of 2025, it'll be 30 years.
Okay, we're almost 30. Think about that. You are our longest running.
Give me about 5 days and it'll be 25 years. 30 years. So,
we'll let you have that.
But, you think about that. I mean, what does anybody do for 30 years? I mean, it's pretty crazy, huh?
I know. I've been here 43. Like, what?
I know you.
You can't wrap your head around it.
You and Lynn, right, are probably the oldest.
Yep. Yeah. Definitely. And it's been a lot.
It's funny you don't look that 40, even 40.
The check is in the mail.
No, I always thought
you're so sweet.
Late 30s at least.
Oh my God. gosh. Can I get that on a little recorder? Play that for my husband? Oh my goodness, I adore you. Okay, so we want to give you a little sneak peek of this set. Let me just tell you, and Jay and I were just saying the same thing. I do too. Anything that is multicolor, and you know, I talked about this a little earlier. You know, sometimes you don't want to have to keep changing your jewelry out. You want something that's going to work with absolutely everything. Please look at this gorgeous piece, and you see all of the colors, right? The blues, the pinks, the purples, the yellows, and it's a set.
You have 5 natural materials, and here again, this is one of the ones that we did. We did a matching set. We're throwing the earrings in basically for free.
Wow, yeah.
But now they're even throwing the necklace in for free.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know what I love with this? Is, you know, everybody always wants us to bring back rainbow calsilica. Well, why was that so popular? It was because all the colors that were involved in that natural material, you know, you had all the different colors. And so we've always tried to kind of find something new. And these are a real combination of just really unique materials that are very, very vivid in the colors, saturation.
Yeah, very deep.
I really love it. And you know what's great with this? You know, it goes with everything. There's not a single thing that it won't go with. Are we talking about this right now?
No, we're giving a little sneak peek, but we'd like to have the story. Okay. Because it's $100 off today. How many do we have, Sam, to go around? At item number 888-988, we have a few hundred, so I would start jumping on it now at $99.98. It is the set. And like I said, you couldn't buy either one of them individually for the price that you're looking at today. And please keep in mind, you have 5 flex pay payments on everything in new and exclusive. Gorgeous. And I love those earrings. The earrings, by the way, are 2 1/4 inches in length. A necklace is always 18, but then you have that 2 3/4 inch extender. Okay, it is time. We're going to slice up for our weekly deal drop. Here, I'll go ahead. I have it with the yellow as well. But let's talk about this for all of us out there. Number one, who, first of all, love crosses, love to collect crosses, love the turquoise. We have 2 options. I've been wearing it all day in the turquoise. Love the color of this turquoise, and Jay's going to tell us a lot more about that. And we also have it available for you in the tanzanite. So this retails upwards of $232, $233.98, right? Today, both of them, either one, you get the necklace to go right along with it, $139.98, $28 on any credit card, debit card, PayPal, Apple Pay. Your cross is about 1 and a little, you know, basically a little over an inch, about 1 5/16 of an inch in length. Then you get the chain, beautiful, Jay, and the shape, the rectangular cut stones.
You know, yeah, I've been doing this for 48 years, okay? In 48 years, I can't even imagine how many crosses and hearts that I've personally designed, plus all of my designer friends that work with me. I can't imagine together how many crosses and how many hearts that we have designed over our lifetime. You know, the number would probably be something that you would go, that's not even possible. But here's the challenge as I feel in this industry and when you're designing is, again, I mean, how many different crosses can you design and come up with a totally different look or a totally different feel? I mean, it's really virtually impossible. And in this case, I think we've done it. Now, when I say we, I've done it because I bought the turquoise and I own the company. but one of my designer cohorts is the one that came up with this. When I saw this, I initially saw it just in turquoise. I never saw it in the tanzanite. And I tell you what, we just, as we were looking at it, everybody kept passing around. It really, really grabs you. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a very unique cross. In this case, you're looking at the turquoise. Look at the quality of this material. It's just through the roof. This is that new Peruvian turquoise that we found in 1920 or in 23. It was the only turquoise that we found in 23, and we didn't find anything in 2024, which is really, really, you know, unlike us. I mean, there's just nothing coming out of the ground, and there's really no new mining for turquoise that we're really hearing about. But this turquoise has not only is it natural and beautiful, that really, really high robin's egg blue. It's in most cases extremely, extremely clear, but it's also the most expensive turquoise that I have in my collection. I've never paid what I paid for this for any turquoise. That's why you'll never see necklaces in this. The necklace would be, if you priced it at what it cost, would be literally thousands of dollars. So this is very, very expensive, very, very unique. But this is a great way. I love crosses, and I have a few that I wear, but this is perfect. Now, we couldn't leave it there at that. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to come out with another unique material. So when you're going to put something in this with this much silver presence in it, you want to also have something that has value added to it. And in this case, we came back and we set it in this really very, very high grade, really nice, really solid color, all natural tanzanite. And anybody who's watched tanzanite, you know that there's different grades of it out there right now, but it's getting very, very limited. There's not a lot of material, especially there's not a lot of the Gemmy grade material that's really available on the market. I get this directly from one of the, actually this material was probably mined years ago, maybe even as much as 10 years ago. And we've been able to hook up with one of the original miners who actually has a stash of this put back. And so every now and then we're able to negotiate a little bit more and more of the raw materials. But the one thing that that his material has in common, when you're a miner and you're stashing things away, you don't stash the bad stuff, right?
Of course.
So we're seeing a lot of materials. And again, he's got some of the Gemmy materials that, you know, he's still kind of in outer space on what he wants for it. But this is a really nice grade of tanzanite, all natural. And this is what you're really not seeing in tanzanite anymore. You're seeing a lot of the more clearer material. So that it has the nice, really nice, what you know as tanzanite, that color. It even, when people say tanzanite, they think of that color.
Color, exactly. And I wanted everyone to see also the setting, again, the amount of sterling silver, how beautiful, and just even turning it to the side. So, and the expense, the fact, don't forget too, that every single one of these pieces are all done by hand. So both available. I will tell you that the tanzanite is a little more limited, but I think that the turquoise is definitely in the lead, and completely understand it, particularly again, the color. And I thought about that when you were saying that, Jay, out of 48 years of not finding any new turquoise, because that has been, because your bread and butter where you started, right, from the very beginning.
Yeah, it's very unusual. I mean,
very different.
You know, we discovered normally, two is like unusual, just that we would find two, but I've discovered as many as 6 or 10 new deposits in any given year on turquoise. And turquoise right now is, you know, if you're a collector, I mean, and here again, I've seen it dry up and then go again, but we're not really seeing that right now. It's been about 5 years, and there's just still a big shortage. That's why you're not really seeing a lot of designers use it. They don't have the material. We're fortunate in that we do have the material.
Wow. Okay, well, this is another one of my favorites. Okay, it's a mystery deal, but I love the color, that beautiful, gorgeous splash of fabulous color. I mean, it just, aquamarine.
You know, it's so funny. Okay, so.
Tell me, I have 60 at $79.99.
Okay, they're giving this away. Here again, guys. Okay, this is really nice Larimar. This comes out of the Dominican Republic. It's one of the only things I have never been able to buy mine direct. I will tell you right now, you're looking at the last design that we were able to make. I have zero.
No.
I have none of this rough. And on Monday, I'll have put together through June of next year, 2025. When we say handmade, I mean, we have to work that far out. And I will guarantee you one thing, okay?
What?
One thing, and this is one thing. From January to June of 2025, I have zero. There is zero Larimar in our lineup. Unfortunately, it's not that I want that to happen, but that is the reality. We have no material to work with. Wow. And right now, to be honest with you, it's not really looking good like I'm going to be able to really get any.
Yikes.
I'm hoping in Tucson, I'm hoping to hook up into January. I'm hooking up with somebody that I'm hoping is going to give me some good news. But even that being said, it'll take 6 months to get it in process.
God, look at the color of this. Look how beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful? And here again,
so
when Larimar comes in all kinds of different grades. What this grade of, and this is what just really not out there, is you have those sky blues with little clouds floating through them of white puffy clouds. And that's what Larimar. And Larimar is a one source material.
Wow, okay, $110 off. It should be gone very soon, so 866-496 is your number there. But we're gonna move right on into the next one that we had that is another, first of all, big customer pick, just reduced. We're going to look at the, is it nephrite or nephrite? Nephrite?
Nephrite jade.
Nephrite jade with the labradorite, both together.
So you've got nephrite on one side and you've got labradorite, right? Oh
my God, yes.
So it's reversible. You know, the thing with this, it's not. They're two different materials, but it's not such a big color differentiation. So you see, on this side, this is the jade. And then on this side is the labradorite.
Here, I'll show that to everyone up here too.
They're both kind of in the same color genre. So you've got right now, Lauren's wearing what she's showing right there now that's the nephrite jade.
And I'll show you the other.
And there's jadeite and nephrite for you to be able to call it jade. This is this is our attempt though to give you the biggest bang for your buck. So you can show right now, this is so good. Bobby is showing the labradorite side, and as you can see there, the labradorescence, and then Lauren's showing the jadeite side.
Good, great. And by the way, I mean, it was $230, right? $119.98. 885-641. So you definitely need to have a pen and paper handy throughout this entire show, because that's obviously as quick as we're going. We want to make sure to share with you as much as we can. And here's our last mystery deal of the hour, the turquoise and multi-gem bead drop earrings. I have only 100 of these to go around from $109.95, $49.99.
This was part of a set, so we just have the earrings left. And then here again, they're doing another one of these giveaway deals. I'm telling you, I've been doing this for 48 years. I double dare you to ever see any design I've done in this side, in these materials, or even this grade of materials with this much sterling silver, and being able to offer it to you less than like 89 or 90 bucks. I mean, it's just, this isn't really a real price. So if you want truly, I mean, these are almost giveaway deals. They're truly giveaway deals.
Look at them, and you can see how, again, obviously they're all
so you've got
a little bit
Campitos,
different.
turquoise, lapis, and spiny oyster.
Oh my goodness, how beautiful. They're so beautiful. And we only have 100 of them to go around, so write that number down. Here again, 844-490 is your number on that one. Okay, so we are moving straight on. So this has been one of my favorite sets that you have ever done, Jay. We've sold, gosh, thousands of these, thousands of them. We have 3 choices available for everyone. When you look at it, the important thing for you to realize is that you're getting 3 pieces, right? You're getting that large nugget bead necklace, you're getting the heart pendant, and then you're getting the round bead necklace. We've sold these upwards, retail almost $330, right? With the choice of your labradorite. Obviously, you're looking at this in that beautiful, oh my gosh, I love the turquoise, and I love that we even have it available for you in the opal.
Yeah,
great price today.
To be honest with you, even on like a retail price, I double dare you to find
something like this
in the world.
Yeah, so, seriously, you're right, Jay.
Here again, we create these. This has, just like I said before, I mean, the most popular silhouettes that you can design are crosses and hearts. And this is no exception to that rule. I love this, and a lot of thought went into these materials. This is something that fortunately we can do. It's not something, to be honest with you, that I think a lot of the manufacturers could do just because they really don't have access to the raw materials to do it. We're able to offer you this value in the first place, the original value, just because of how we work. In every case here, the pink opal is a perfect example. You've actually seen B-roll shot of me actually at the mine with Glenn in Australia.
That's right.
Mining this material.
I remember.
It's one of 3 pink opals that I've been exposed to in 48 years. It's the pink opal is extremely rare in itself. But you think what you're getting here, okay? So think about this. You're making one purchase. Think about all the different ways that you can accessorize with this. I mean, there's so many different ways that you can mix, match, put them together. Also with this heart, the pendant, if you've got other, like a sterling silver chain, or you've got something else to go, the bail is sufficient so that you can actually, wear it somewhere else. Okay, and then we're going to talk about each.
Yes, let's do it. So we have the turquoise. We're going to talk about the turquoise.
Okay, so the turquoise. Here again, guys. To do this, you know what? And I'm running out of steam. I mean, there's a lot. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not crying poverty as far as turquoise. I have turquoise. I have so much turquoise that I will never be able. If you guys bought it like crazy, I could never sell all the turquoise in my lifetime that I have. And what's so crazy is I'll buy more.
Of course you will.
Yeah, my wife's actually pointed at that many times. Okay, so here's what you're getting. This is a natural high blue. This is Azure Peaks. This is a Mongolian turquoise, so that we've used. This material never hit the commercial market. I don't know of anybody, but the material that you're looking at here now was the best of the best color-wise. This was material that was mined later. I've been involved with this. This mine's now it's a huge open pit copper mine now in Mongolia. It's in the Gobi Desert. This material, you can't go buy this material on the commercial market. They haven't mined it for years. So you get this. This is an amazing, amazing value. Again, something that's really cool to accessorize. And then last but not least, are we going to show the labradorite?
The labradorite, yes. We'd love to show the labradorite. I'm just here. I'm going to put it right over here so I can show it to everyone. And the pendant, by the way, too, I want everyone to realize, that's a full 2 inches. And perfect. Thank you, guys. We just wanted to show you the pendant, and I wanted you to see both of the necklaces as well that you're getting to go right along with it.
Yeah, you get it, with,
look at that.
It's not really flashing, it's showing the labrador essence, but we just got it like at an angle with this material.
Exactly.
All this material is really high grade. It's all A-grade material, and I guarantee you, when you get it, it will effervesce. It will get, and that is. Yeah, labradorite has its own property. It's called labradorescence. So that's what you're seeing when you see that glow, that gleam. That is the natural property of only labradorite is labradorescence.
081372, and again, available in all 3 of your different choices, but we had to do it. We couldn't, we briefly mentioned this. Color excitement, bold splash of color throughout this entire multi-gem stone necklace, where you are getting the earrings to go right along with it. It is a 2-piece set. We sold it for $199.95. Well, no, excuse me, it's new. $199.95, $99.98. And we love the multicolor pieces. You have a lot of requests to do them, Jay.
Well, the thing with multicolor, again, is that I believe that color is life. Color is energy.
Yes.
I want you to think about this. What makes spring, right?
Right.
Flowers. You've got all these colors. Everything are coming out. You've got new life. Everything's like just fun and exciting. Even when you work, or me personally, when I work with these natural materials and we're doing these kind of looks and we're doing these designs, you feel like the energy, you really kind of feel like it coming to life. It's really fun, and I love color. There's whole studies on color, and how color affects you. So it's really interesting how having things that are really bright and lively really kind of lifts your spirits. What I love from this is the fact that you're really virtually taking a trip around the world. And what's really cool about this, that I think on our end, is actually having the ability to have gone to all these countries
right.
and be able to deal. There's not a single solitary piece of rough that is in that necklace that we don't deal with directly with the miners. So you got. Let's go over.
Because these are all gemstones, my friends, too.
Yeah, they're gemstones are semi-precious for sure. You've got, so what are the stars of the show? So that really bright, it almost looks like turquoise.
Okay, it does.
That is Amazonite. But not just Amazonite. That is the world's finest Amazonite. I've been doing this for 48 years, and I've dealt with a lot of different Amazonite over my career. This, by far, is the best Amazonite, the number one Amazonite I've ever had the pleasure of working with, and that comes out of Mozambique. Right next to that, you're seeing aquamarine. Here again, I've dealt with aquamarine over my entire lifetime. It's very, very hard to do, very, very expensive. I mean, it's really hard to obtain the material direct. Most of this goes only to the gem market. So the aqua in this is very superior. Again, it's a new material that we get out of Mozambique. You've got Zambian amethyst in there. You've got green adventurine, that is Brazilian. You've got that butterscotch, they call it dragonstone, but it's butterscotch chalcedony that you're looking at there right now, kind of that butterscotchy color.
So
that's a material that I get out of China. Right below that is, again, not to sound like a broken record, I've dealt with a lot of rhodonite in my life. I mean, I've got literally probably over 20, maybe even 30 different rhodonites I've worked with directly, mines in my lifetime. This material is material that's coming out of Madagascar from one of our friends who actually mines a lot of our apatite and a lot of our other materials. This, by far, is the most clean, amazing rhodonite I've ever had the privilege of working with. So you've got all of these natural materials from all over the world, and it all comes together in this very unique design. And I like this because this is an everyday wear item. It's something, and think about this, it's not going to just sit in your jewelry box.
No.
Because it'll go back with almost anything you're trying to accessorize.
Absolutely.
Almost
Absolutely.
anything.
I mean, mesmerizing colors. And colors from all seasons also, right? Spring, summer, winter, fall, you name it. And when you get, I really think that, I mean, I'm looking at it on camera and it looks gorgeous, but in person, it's even more exciting. And the fact that you are getting both, that we have taken $100 off this, I mean, you talk about a value at $99.98. And by the way, super popular. We have lots and lots of viewers that are joining us, that are shopping for this right now. And all I can tell you is, I know we're moving on because we have so much to squeeze in another hour, but at 888-988, this is your opportunity to pick up one of the most rare, most exciting, rage really of spectacular, versatile color and genuine stones. I mean, just magnificent. And even those earrings, the earrings are like a full 2-inch in length. Love the movement of the earrings as well. I mean, really beautifully crafted, and another piece, as Jay was saying, that literally is like a journey literally around the world. All right, and then I want to remind you of another piece that we had in the hour that was very, very popular. It's the spiny oyster. All right, we're gonna take a look, and then ready? Yep, you're gonna see it. How stunning and how ridiculous is this? So $139.95, $69.90, AJ.
You know, and here again, I don't want to sound like a broken record, which my mother says I sound like a broken record. I always listen to my mother. I will tell you right here, just the reality of this, I know we don't have a lot of time on it, but this is beyond ridiculous. It's stupid.
Thank you,
You couldn't even buy the raw materials, much less if I told you just what the sterling silver enhancer chain, our customs enhancer that goes on the majority of our necklaces that we're known for. If I told you just what the cost of that, you would go, well, how in the world could you possibly make that and sell it for that price? And the answer would be, it is impossible. So I don't want people, I think my biggest fear on this is people thinking that you could actually make and sell things for that price in this caliber with these kinds of materials. It's just virtually impossible, guys. And here again, no brag, just fact. I mean, there's not a single material on here that we don't go mine direct. Or in the case of Spiny Oyster, we're buying directly right from the divers. Gosh. So, I mean, you can't, it's impossible to do. Great look. And well, it's one of those looks, and just an unbelievable, crazy value.